welcome to the Patreon exclusive edition of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
I'm Ryan, and you were not prepared for the awesomeness which you're about to behold.
Yeah. Bad reception, number one, from Aftershock Comics. Juan Doe, singular, creative entity, a force, incredible force.
Creator, writer, artist, letterer, cover, logo.
Yeah.
I am still like I'm like he edited it.
I mean, I think so too.
Mike
Martz didn't get to do anything. Yeah. Production, Charles Pritchett, is actually an anagram for Juan Doe's real name. Like, that's what I'm calling it. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Right?
Like it's actually his real name.
That would be nuts. That would absolutely be nuts. Okay, so first, this is a character-driven story. And the best way to prove that is this opening 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages.
Yeah.
The first 10 pages are essentially a two-person conversation told in caption over predominantly black background.
It's very Frank Millerian.
Yes. I felt 300 spill all over this in the right way. But here's the thing that I think is most interesting. All right, I'm a writer. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's true. By building it this way, I believed in these characters without having seen them.
Yeah.
Like, it's like whoever this Seth guy is, I believe in him. Yeah. And Blaze, I believe it. Like, I feel like I know who Blaze is by the time we actually get to real visual imagery.
And his conversation really is amazing. It's talking about very topical things.
Very.
Social media, the addiction to social media, how potentially online presence is driving us apart in the real world.
Right.
And they're talking about a wedding.
Yes. Blaze's wedding.
How they're going to go off the grid.
Right.
And just no social media, no cell phones, no nothing. And how that will impact not just them, but their brand.
Yes, and it could almost be like a super pretentious sort of convo
but it's
for
not.
Blaze, especially when you find out that he's engaged to like one of the largest pop stars in the world. So it becomes even more of a context of effort, where you're like, wait, you're literally about to marry like Beyonce, and you're going to take your wedding and not have any social media following for it. It's a very small group of people that are allowed to be there.
Yeah. And not even like a publicity stuff.
Like,
it's just you want something truly, truly intimate.
Right. Something real.
Yeah.
And that is nuts. Blaze is an author. And he's talking about his book about the need to disconnect from social media. And the reason being that we have lost a sense of empathy for fellow man through the anonymity of social media. Yeah. And that's a problem. I love that Seth calls him out about the promotional campaign being spread through social media. Yeah. That's hilarious. But, I mean, it works. The new book, #OffTheGrid, is pretty dope. But what I love is that, like, we're seeing, like, this bloody mess sort of appear in the background.
And I couldn't quite figure out what was going on.
I couldn't either. Like, at first I thought, like, it was a weird printing error when I saw these couple of spots, and I'm like, oh, no, okay, this is done on purpose. Okay. This is the thing. Wait, this is roadkill-y.
This was the page where I'm like, this feels kind of murderous.
Yeah, like, very much so. Very much so. You turn and you're like, so it's definitely dead. Yeah, it's definitely dead.
Hopefully. Like, best case scenario for whatever this is, it's dead.
That's true. So yeah, like this is the moment where we get this reveal that, you know, he is about to get engaged to like the biggest pop star in the world. And we turn the page and there is this beautiful woman in presumably a wedding dress, dead.
Holding a cell phone
with
no reception.
So immediately I'm like, okay, this is already a different reading experience for sure. And I immediately went to the notion of Blaze obviously killed his fiance. That was where I went.
Almost always that's the case.
Right? We get this deep down push where we see like for real, she's been trying to dial. Yeah. Bloody thumbprints, no signal. It's crazy. And this is the most, I would say, traditional comic book format piece, because from this point forward, after this awesome
it's iconoclastic.
Very.
From that point on.
Good call. Good call. We get a different form of storytelling that is stretching across the 2-page spread
Mm-hmm.
in 3 layers.
Yeah.
And man,
Because at first I thought the bottom layer was decorative,
right?
and then I started noticing that there was a narrative happening.
Yes.
And that's when I went back and read
Caught
it.
back, right? I had to actually read this page and then got to this point and realized, no, this isn't right.
Same.
Okay, so heads up. Once it switches gears, you do read it across the double page spread continuously. And there's a little hint to it. I missed this little piece of her shoulder kind of carrying over, which is a help. But I missed that at first. So if you did too, it's not your fault. But we start building deeper characters. So we see Blaze for the first time. We meet his fiancee Gaia for the first time. And we see how she is timid about this whole move. Yeah. But at the same time, he's not like leading her.
Yeah.
It's not like she's doing it because he said so.
Yeah. Now she's into it, but she sees the potential downsides.
Right.
Because especially with her brand is so entrenched in social media.
Right.
The number of likes, the number of retweets, the number of reblogs. It's how she markets, how she gets her new music out.
Absolutely.
And
the accessibility factor is her. Like that's her success.
Which is super weird because on like social media like Instagram and Twitter, you don't necessarily, unless you set it to private, you're open to everybody.
Right. But I mean, I'm sure in a place like this, the influencer, realm, the amount of people that are following you is the thing that is marketable. That's the thing that you can, incentivize or monetize or any of that.
Yeah.
So it kind of works. But immediately we start to see her as a person and him as a person. I mean, we already got to see him as a person, but
not vapid caricatures.
No, not at all.
These are really people that are in love. They're trying to plan a unique wedding that will be intimate and inclusive of their very closest friends.
Right.
And
not just any publicity hound that would want to be there.
Yeah.
I love this. Like them going through their whole decision of people that made an impact on you.
Yeah.
And them picking these different people and very subtly, not like explaining why, but just kind of saying like, this is what this person is for me. And they're like, oh, that's what's up. I get that. That's awesome. And then of course I have one more person, but I'm not going to tell you who it is. I was like,
ex-lover,
seeds, right? Yeah. I'm like, where are we going with this? And then I love it. So here we get an even deeper piece here, in my opinion. I'm sorry, I turned the page already. Wait, were you still on that one? We can keep talking about that. I went forward some more.
Oh, yeah, no worries. No, I feel bad for the deer.
I know. Oh my God, I wasn't even going to talk about the deer. I don't even know why I don't want to spoil that one.
Yeah,
I feel like that's something that should be shared with you in the reading experience. Yeah. I don't even want to tell you that last bit. It is beautiful though.
Oh yeah.
What is really interesting is the conversation that Gaia is having with her publicist on this move. Like the publicist is abiding, still has concerns, but at the same time, it's not affecting negatively anything that she's doing. In fact, it's helping.
Yeah, because people are seeing that she's not online,
right?
And
they're wanting to be like, why? Can I join this? Is she going to come back anytime soon?
Yeah,
it's crazy. But there's something that I think. It says here, my last album flopped. No one saw my movie. Mm-hmm. Critics hated me on Broadway. Yeah. I feel so disconnected right now. Yeah. So despite all those people that are following, they're not actively engaging. Yeah. They're just following. Yeah. They're just there.
Somebody hitting like on a picture.
Right. And that's so crazy because it's really kind of pointing to the emptiness of social media and almost why you shouldn't give such value to these people with huge following accounts, because it's easy to follow. It's something totally different to support and engage. Yeah. Boom.
That's true.
I know, right? All right, so we get the first friend, Damaris, college buddy. The funniest thing in the world is Gaia going undercover and trying to...
Yeah, the different things she does.
Is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly I don't know why her movie flopped, because she's a great actress.
Yeah. For this one, because each one, she steps it up another
level.
level.
Man, doesn't she?
Because so this one, she's walking up on this one woman, and she's chirping at her, "Piss mammy, give me a kiss."
Right.
And so when the woman that is being heckled or hollered at turns and she's just like,
She's
"Look,
ready to
Mateo."
cut you. Like,
It's yeah, and she's got an NYU hoodie
Right?
on. She's got sunglasses on, and that's when two people realize who they're looking at, and it's a legit,
immediate friendship. Boom. I have to wonder, like, how difficult that might have been to keep guys safe.
Yeah. Right? Because
Like,
you have to, because she can't.
Anybody
be
could have
seen.
been right. Like anybody could have recognized her, and
Yeah.
that could have been a whole mob situation. Could have
Yeah.
been nuts. But I love it. So I think though, yeah, I was gonna say there's big guys back there, and I think they might be bodyguards for that reason.
Yeah.
Which it seems like they are. But she's totally on board for coming to this wedding, and for like the rightest of reasons.
Yeah.
Like she just wants to see her friend again.
Yeah. Because there's always that friend that no matter how many years in between,
It's like
up.
that. As
Yeah.
soon as you start talking, it's as though you've never left, and it's fantastic. The next guy in Los Angeles, so perfect. She dresses up like a pizza delivery guy.
with a full beard.
The whole nine. It's absolutely hilarious. And it's it's so funny because he orders pizza every day.
Yeah.
Same time. So she shows up and like he's getting ready to like tip her extra.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm really
Yeah.
curious about that.
Like $20 extra.
Right. And I'm like, wait, what? What's going on? And it's all of a sudden, boom, guy is showing it's her
Yeah.
and is like, what's up?
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy? And they have lunch together and it's hilarious. He's clearly like we'll call him a YouTube personality maybe. Got in trouble for a prank.
Didn't go too well.
Right? He's trying to fall back a little bit, establish who he is, and kind of Kevin Smithish, in my opinion, a little bit. Okay, I'm glad this wasn't just me. And yeah, just kind of seeing this kind of build up, and I don't know, like their friendship is really really dope. And again, you see the reasons why she went to go get who she went to go get.
And two of my favorite panels in this book come in this area. And it's one where she's talking about how they're bringing in a photographer.
Right.
It's a dying medium because everybody's got their cell phones.
Oh,
And they had built a custom darkroom in the cabin they're having the wedding at, just so they can develop the stuff on site. And so he says, and it sounds incredible. The artist's eye capturing the essence of one's emotions unbeknownst to them. Not like today, the selfie is the effing auto-tune of photography.
that is hard.
Because in a selfie, you control everything.
Absolutely, you do, and they're absolutely right. Like it is the auto-tune of photography. That was such a brilliant statement. Such a great line. Like I'm telling you, like Juan Doe he's dropping knowledge on us in this book. Okay, so this is where things got a little darker for me.
Yeah.
So Blaze is writing
On his way to Ricky.
on his and he's so great. But what he's writing seems to be a step by step of what we previously could have seen as the outcome. Like this almost sounds like, I mean, not quite an alibi, but kinda.
Yeah,
Right?
Because it's one of those things that when I'm watching those shows on Identity
Yes.
and Network, I'm like, yeah, and that's when they found the body cavity.
And you're like, wait,
Like, whoa.
you wrote that book? It's Basic Instinct.
Mm-hmm.
People are dying in the way that the books were written.
Yeah.
What?
Which
Crazy.
sets the stage.
See?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. So I love it. Blaze goes to visit his buddy, who's an MMA fighter, who looks like Jason Momoa, sounds like Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
It's absolutely hilarious. I love it. Dude is all about coming to this wedding. He's like, look, I do social media cutoff anyway when I'm preparing for a fight.
Yeah.
But he's supposed to be taking his girlfriend, and that might be a harder sell. She's an influencer, so not being with her phone. I mean, as he saw it, he was like, when you say off the grid, you mean silent or just turned off.
Yeah.
Not you're taking the phone for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like, he even says, like, even as a fighter, I'd have an easier time losing my fist for 24 hours than taking this girl's phone.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah. If that's, for you, we'll figure it out. And here we go. Like, we see them, we see Guy and Blaze show up, and photos are being taken. It doesn't seem like they're aware of it.
Yeah.
So, like, that's clearly cool.
It's beautiful and real.
Yes.
Like it's nothing staged.
Oh my God, such dopeness, such dopeness. They are then going out to, where is this? Patagonia?
Yeah.
I don't know where Patagonia is.
My brain just went blank. It's not
Somewhere in
Spain.
Asia?
No,
Is it
it's is it Spain or South America? I'm blanking.
I'll trust you on that one because I have no idea where it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's somewhere of those two. Somewhere.
Okay. That's what's up. Spanish speaking, Portuguese speaking, perhaps. So they go to find
Ignacio.
yes, who is going to be their chef, and like Ignacio is out there like in the like Bear Grylls, but like for food, like
Yeah.
trying to figure out like
Ancient cooking techniques.
yes, like how crazy and
Yeah.
otherworldly are these guys? Like their circle is dope, and like it's like he's agreed to. Like everyone is so on board with
Yeah.
this, and it's such amazing.
And they're all characters that I am caring about.
Right. In quick little short bits.
Yeah.
Like you get introduced to them in hearsay, and then
Yeah.
once you see them, you're like, and this is why you guys are friends.
Yeah.
I get it.
This makes sense.
I get it. And you can also see how when you put it all together, it might not go so well.
Yeah.
Because not all of these people really will work together.
Yeah.
Like no.
There's going to be some oil and some water. going on.
Oh, is there ever? So I love it. Like everyone else says yes, and Gaia has this one last person that she needs to go ask, but she wants to do it on her own,
Mhm.
and she doesn't want to tell Blaze who it is.
And Blaze is 100% trusting.
I got you, bet. Whatever. Okay, so here's where we find out who it is.
Yeah.
Did you expect this?
No.
No, me neither. Me neither. So she's black bagged, first of all, taken to a high security prison looking spot.
Yeah.
This is crazy. The guy gets brought out and is like, what's up? What do you guys want? I'm out of here in a couple days. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And this guy comes out to the little holding thing with the communication room, and
Black Bag comes out. They're sitting on opposite sides. And he's like, hey, Gaia?
what are you doing? And she's like, hey, heard you're getting out soon. Want to come to my wedding? Dad? Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, what? The person that she want to go see on her own is her prison, living father?
Right. How did he get there?
All the questions.
Yeah.
Why does she have to be black bagged in order to go there? Especially if he's going to get out soon?
Yeah.
What kind of prison is this?
Yeah. Because he's good to go. Like, it's a couple days.
Like,
what's going on?
Right? The end of this, you actually have to know the underlying story, so we're not going to talk about that one. But this one, dude, character-driven, dopely done.
Yes.
This is a phenomenal book. If you are an upcoming comic creator, please pick this up and study it. This is new Watchmen material. This is really looking at the way comics can be told, the storytelling can be done, and saying, I'm just going to play around.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do good work while learning the craft even more. Like, Juan is proving a champion right here. Oh my God. So good. Good stuff. Yeah. I'm buying my copy tonight if you don't mind.
No, I'm good with it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for being our Patreon members. We thoroughly love you. Love yourself, though, by getting a copy of Bad Reception. And come to Comic Town to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Chat us up.
We're in Columbus.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
What? Oh. Yeah, that's right. It's the Fresh Prince and the mayor of Comic Town. It's going to come back to haunt me. Oh, God.